Yo everyone, jdthegamer here, and we are here with another monster spotlight. So again, Guillaume is going to be my spotlight monster today. I understand that he is a dark Nat 4, so not everyone has him, but you know, he's not a Nat 5, so he is easier to get than a Nat 5. But I did want to talk about him today because, for one, I do have him, and two, with Siege Wars coming or being here now, and the ability to be able to use different combos and have to use different combos and units that you don't normally use because of the fact that you can't use the same monster in more than one battle. I feel like people that do have Guillaume is gonna benefit from being able to use him. So let's start off like I do with all my monster spotlights, with the skills. So his first skill, basic skill, the same as all the other ones, scene of the crime, inflicts damage to announce the crime and stuns the enemy for one turn with a 20% chance. If you have him fully skilled up, it goes up to a 50% chance. As you can see, I have one more skill up to do to be able to maximize the damage, but this skill actually hits decently hard. And the fact that it's a 50% chance to stun, amazing unit to be able to use in Siege Wars on offense. Not defense, but offense. Great unit, okay? Second skill, surprise visit. Attacks with a 30% crit rate bonus. So you only need to build him with 70% crit rate, which makes it a lot easier to try to get. 70% is a lot easier to try to aim for rather than 100%. So attacks with a 30% crit rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands as a critical hit. So you're already building him with crit rate because he's an attacker. You want him to hit hard, right? And then you get an extra 30%. So if you get 70% crit rate, you're already at 100% using the skill. And the skill automatically stuns. It's guaranteed to stun if it lands as a crit. So if you can get up to 70% crit rate, then you add on the 30% crit rate and get up to 100%, you're guaranteed to not only hit hard, but also stun the enemy. Huge when you're looking at a 3-on-3, a 3v3 concept. That's huge to be able to incapacitate one unit, make that unit non-responsive because he's stunned now, right? And as you can see, I still need 2 more skill ups on this second skill, get another 10% damage, but then also huge right here, reduce the cooldown by 1. So now you're able to stun a unit every other turn because it goes down to 3 turns. That's an amazing skill to be able to use in Siege with only 3 units, 3-on-3. The fact that you can stun, do another move, stun, do another move, stun, and keep in mind that his first skill also has a chance to stun, a 50% chance. So theoretically, you could have the ability to stun every single move. And I understand that he also he's only a single target attacker. But if you wanted to, if you had some spare despair rooms, some despair rooms that are sitting around that have attack that you're not quite sure who to put them on, you could technically build this unit on despair so he has even more chance to stun, which I think could be a huge advantage on your side if you have this unit. He does have a passive, elaborate plan, so increases your critical damage by 50% and decreases the chance of receiving a critical hit by 50%. So when you think about this, his second skill buffs your crit rate by 30%. His passive buffs your crit damage by 50% and has a chance to not get crit with a 50% chance. So if you pair this unit with a unit that has an ability to lessen the crit rate on your opponent. So let's say let's say you can pair this person, if you're lucky enough and you have this unit, let's say you pair him with Beta, right? Beta's third skill recovers the HP of allies by 50%, blah, 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 but also decreases their chance of receiving a critical hit by for 2 turns. So if you're able to put that on this unit, and then plus he decreases the chances of being hit by 50%, you're almost, there's still an innate chance that you're gonna get crit, but you're basically almost zeroing out the chances of getting a critical hit, which is huge in 3-on-3. So you're stopping them from being able to crit on you, you're stunning them every turn, you're hitting them hard because he increases his own crit damage, Now, I know his leader skill is 33% attack power in the arena, so that doesn't help you in Siege Wars. But I feel like this unit could be greatly used in Siege and in Guild Battle, and that is why I'm working on mine. So mine currently has about close to 20,000 HP, which is solid, over 2,200 attack power with 210 crit damage. Now, I know you see his crit rate at 53%, but when you add in that 30% on the second skill, that's up to 83%. Then you put in his passive that gives him 50% more crit damage. Now I'm sitting at 83% crit rate and 260% crit damage. Amazing monster right there. Okay, so currently I have him on Rage Broken with attack, crit damage, attack. I am going to be switching him around to speed, crit damage, attack, just so that I can try to speed tune him a little bit more. So he probably will lose some more attack power. And I'm also going to try to hit that 70% crit rate, just so that his second skill crits every single time. But do not, if you have this unit, this Nat 4 Dark unit, Guillaume, the Phantom Thief, do not sleep on him. Build him now, because now with Siege and with Siege having the ability that you can't use units multiple times, he's amazing. Okay, do not sleep on him. Where else can he be used? Of course, Guild Wars. You can use him in Arena. I've used him in Arena a little bit, a couple times, not on this current build that I have him on now. Back when I had him on a little bit more speed, and he did pretty well. He hits pretty hard, and plus his leader skill. I also can see him being used in RTA. If you can get the right stats on him, you can also use him in RTA. Now, in terms of PvE content, probably not so much. TOA, no, I wouldn't expect to see him in TOA, because he's a single target damage dealer. Usually you like, AoE units in TOA. Giants, dragons, necro, probably not. There's a lot better units out there for those. Scenarios as a farmer, not really, because he's single target. But in PvP, especially with Siege Wars, he is definitely a unit that you can use and start building. I am going to be working on mine. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see him, want to see me use him. There we go. Can't talk. Want to see me? Sorry about that. If you okay. If you want to see me use him in battle and actually see him perform, let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to go ahead and put him to good use, show you guys how I use him and see how hard he can hit. But for now, that's all I got for you. If you have him, don't sleep on him anymore. Siege battles are here and they are not going anywhere. So make sure you guys use him. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this Monster Spotlight, and I will see you in the next video. JD the Gamer, and I'm signing out.